Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we have the last video of the week. A lot of you asked for it, so they asked if I would have been able to make a fossil fusion deck, a fossil warrior deck, and here we go. Honestly, while trying to get the duels, to be honest, I had a couple of ideas more, and I think in the next week we're gonna have some more fossil fusion deck with some other combination. Maybe, I'm not sure about that, but of course guys, I wanted to bring to you something that is original. I do not want to copy paste the other decks. I want you to be here to just check ideas that are original and you cannot find anywhere else. This is the main purpose of this channel, and of course to play something spicy. So before jumping right into it guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here with yugioh because, as you may imagine, the skill is a destiny draw. I decided not to go with the classic fossil warrior stuff, even if I do think that is a very good skill, just to basically add the full package to your deck out of nowhere, so even without playing the actual cards, so that's pretty nice, to be honest. But with Destiny Draw, I get the chance to play some hand trap with purpose, and also the point is that we have an additional turn 1. This deck has a couple of turn 1s, but different turn 1s, but the point is that with the fact that we have an end trap, that can, in Duel Links, can count as a turn 1, because you can just endure with a couple of end trap, or most of the times even with just one. So this is the deck list. As you can see right there, I only have a couple of Weathering Soldier and a couple of Miracle Rupture. Actually, I found out that are enough. Miracle Rupture is basically the main engine of the deck, because with this you can send the Weathering Soldier to the graveyard, and with its effect, when it's sent to the graveyard, you can add a Fossil Fusion, or you can even add another Miracle Rupture, so keep in mind that. And as you can see right there, of course, and as you may have seen from the thumbnail, we have invoked the Invoked engine, so there you go, the invocation plus the 2 Alistair. As I told you, we have the triple Temperance, and actually I played the Temperance, not the Sphere Karibo as example, because I want a level 6 to summon, to eventually summon the Skull Knight, even if it's not, of course, our main monster. Then the deck relies on, of course, on the Fossil Fusion. We have a couple of staple, the Treacherous and the Monster Reborn. The Treacherous because we do not play any other trap, as you can see right there. And here comes the Spice. We have to play Rock Monster in order to summon the Fossil Warrior, guys. So why don't we play the Exiled Fusion? In the replays, guys, you're gonna see the dark version, because I started playing with that, but then in the end I realized that the Earth is just better to play, just so that we have an equal amount of monsters of Earth type and Dark monster to either go into Kaliga or into Megallonica, so that's why you wanna play the Exiled Fusion Earth. So we have 3 Exiled Fusion Earth and 3 Gagani Gargoyle. Now keep in mind that all these guys are rock, so they are all useful for your Fossil Warrior summon, but most of all the Gagani Gargoyle combo is just good because it let us have access to Gagani Guardian. That is a very good turn 1 negation of a monster effect during your opponent's turn, and also to lower its attack to 0. So you just summon the Gagani Guardian, you just need to have the Exiled Fusion and the Gagani Gargoyle, because as soon as you normal summon this, you can use the effect of Gagani Gargoyle from your hand and special summon him as well, so you have 2 level 3 and you're good to go. Then we have tons of special summon, of course, thanks to the Invocation package and the Fossil Fusion package. You will see a lot of replays, of course. Keep in mind that a very nice combo that you're gonna see in the replays is the Fossil Dragon School Jaws with the Gagani Guardian that can just lower the attack to 0 the School just inflicts a double also piercing damage, so you can just inflict 7k damage to your opponent thanks to this combo. For your turn 1 you have different options. You can just, if you're lucky to have your temperance in your starting end, it could be something, but usually you wanna either go into your Gagani Guardian if you have the package Exil Diffusion plus Gagani Gargoyle, or you can go into Kaliga. Very nice turn 1, especially against deck like Burning Gabbies that have a lot of monsters effect to activate. And for that you just need Alistair plus any dark monster. It can be the other Alistair, it can be the Gagani Gargoyle. Also, what we have next, of course, the Fossil Warrior Skull King is just nice to help you steal monsters from your opponent's graveyard. Very good, especially against Kite Engine's Galaxy Eyes, as you will see in replays. The deck, to be honest, is really nice to play. In my opinion, definitely card worthy, and this is, in my opinion, one of the ways you can have to play Fossil Warriors in a competitive way. So guys, that was all for the explanation, and we can jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys, interrupting a 3-win streak against Kite Angel. Let's see what we've got. So we have a pretty nice hand because we can go into Gagani Guardian, but it's not us to go first. So let's see if he can go with the full combo, and I mean, of course, with the Photon Lord. And let's see, and if he does, let's see if we can go through it. So it's got the Galaxy Expedition, so I guess he's gonna summon the Photon Lord. There you go, number 90, and also it's got a set card, so let's see what we can do. We just drew into Invocation, perfect, because keep in mind that, guys, because the Exil Fusion can count as any substitute material monster, you can use it as an Alistair. So keep in mind that having these two guys in the graveyard can just lead you to a Kaliga. So we have the effect of Gagani Gargoyle activated to special summon him. Once we normal summon the Exil Fusion, he negates that, but we have the Monster Reborn to go through that, so we can summon that, use the other effect to add the Foudron Stream of Destruction to his end. But is he gonna have another turn? We do not know, and I don't think so, because we summoned the guy. There you go, Gagani Guardian is here, and as soon as we summon him, he's got the Book of Moon. Change the effect of Gagani Guardian to lower the attack to 0, and at this point he's dead, because we can just use Fossil Fusion, banishing his own Galaxy Eyes for the Dragon into School Just, that we can activate the effect to put the defense to 0 and inflict 7k damage all at once. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, my boys, it's us to begin, and let's see what we've got. So against Jim Crocodile, just a Treacherous and the Weathering Soldier that when he sent to the graveyard let us had the Miracle Rupture or the Fossil Fusion, and we have a Fossil Warrior deck, so he's got the Fossil Fusion at this end with the effect of the Weathering Soldier that was sent to the graveyard with the effect of dealing of the Dark Ward Dueling, sorry, and he just went into the Fossil Dragon Skull Gear. Then Miracle Rupture, very nice to use after you have Fossil Fusion in the graveyard, and boom, there you go, he's got also to draw a card, and look at that, he sent to the graveyard the Shell Knight. When he's sent to the graveyard, you can either add to your hand or special summon if you have a Fossil Fusion in your graveyard, a level 8 or lower rock type monster. He went for the Grandmark, the Mega Monarch. Nah, I don't know, not a good choice, just because if you special summon him, he does not have that good effect. Actually, he has no effect, it's just a yellow beater. Then he normal summoned another Weathering Soldier and he went all in, but I have my Treacherous, so I'm chilling. Fossil Fusion recycled because I just popped a Fossil Warrior monster, Fossil Fusion monster. And then because he popped my Weathering Soldier, I can just add the Fossil Fusion of my own. And now here comes the OTK. We can just summon the Exil Fusion with the Gagani Gargoyle effect, and then Exceed summon into Gagani Guardian, and then we can just use the Fossil Fusion to use its graveyard to go into School Just. Same effect right here. You also have Monster Reborn that is definitely not needed. We can just attack with the School Just, and actually I guess we have lethal even without the effect of Gagani Guardian. But you know, it's always nice to inflict 7k to your opponent. There you go. Here we go, my boys, another Kite Angel. and it seemed to begin once again. Let's see what he's got. Just triple set and the Galaxy Eyes for the Dragon in the graveyard. So we can just start with the Alistair the Invoker to have the invocation. And as I forgot to mention into the deck list breakdown, if you send to the graveyard the Weathering Soldier with the effect of the invocation, you just get to have your Fossil Fusion, because of course it was sent to the graveyard by card effect. As you can see right there, Magellanica is here, and then we can use the Weathering Soldier's effect to have the Fossil Fusion. Use the Fossil Fusion right away because he has a level 8 monster in the graveyard, and we can use that. So there you go, Fossil Fusion into an untargetable by monster's effect Skull King. But he has a Drowning Mirror Force. That was so bad to see. So here comes the comeback, of course. He's got the Galaxy Zero to his end with the effect of Galaxy Eyes after the Accelerate, then Galaxy Zero into the Galaxy Eyes for the Dragon. With this skill, you can just XC summon on top of that, and boom, he's got the 4500 Beast. But I got my first Temperance, so I'm chilling at this point. I can just use the effect of Alistair and Invoker. It's had invocation, but I had I just went into Kaliga, even if just as a defense master, a defensive move. There was no point in doing that, to be honest. And I didn't want to set my Alistair because I was afraid of him using the guy that pop cards. So there you go, the Galaxy Eyes full armor for the dragon. At this point he can use the skill to the effect, sorry, to pop my Kaliga. He went all in. I have another Temperance, luckily for me, and it did exactly what we wanted, because we can use the Monster Reborn to steal his Neo Galaxy Eyes for the dragon. And at this point Alistair the Invoker to have again the invocation to our hand. At this point I went for the attack and he's got nothing. Let's see if I can. He went for Accelerate, so another good pick right there. Then full Stream of Destruction to get rid of my Alistair, Cloud Dragon to summon back again the Galaxy Eyes for the Dragon, Expedition to go into the Galaxy Knight, Exceeds Shogun into Galaxy Eyes, Cypher Dragon, and then the effect to steal his own Neo Galaxy Eyes for the Dragon, rank up Exceeds into Cypher Dragon, but he decided not to attack because he can only attack with Cypher, and he didn't want it to trigger my Destiny Draw, so I've got Miracle Rapture to get the Fossil Fusion to my hand thanks to the effect of Weathering Soldier. And then first we have the combo, because I already have a Fossil Fusion in my graveyard, so I even draw a card, of course. So Axial Fusion normal summon into Gagani Gargoyle and then Gagani Guardian, Fossil Fusion to go into the Skulljaws, and here comes again the Spice, and it just scooped. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. It's him to begin. And we have a very good hand, just a couple of set cards, and we can just begin with the combo with Gagani Gargoyle into Gagani Guardian. Then I just went for the Miracle Rupture to add the Miracle Fossil Fusion, sorry, to my hand. That was in Hero Lapsus, sorry. I just went with the Gagani Guardian, and fair enough. Guys, I face so many Drowning Mirror Force that you can't even imagine. Is this something? Did just happen something that I lost? Like, why Drowning Mirror Force is so popular right now? So it's got Buster Whelp, and that was actually kinda scary, because now it means that he has the chance to go into the Buster Blader, and look at that, Temple of the King to activate the Destruction Sword Memories in the turn it was set, Buster Dragon, and then it just attacks, but of course he can summon the Buster Blade, the Dragon Destroyer in my turn because he has the trap in the graveyard. There you go, I summon Alistair to add my invocation, use the trap to summon the guy, but the effect now is already activated, so I still get to add my invocation, and I can't do nothing else at this point. I just need him to activate my Destiny Draw as exactly as he did, saving myself with Temperance, because now I can just grab my Treacherous Trample, then Invocation to go into the Magellanica just to have a defense right there. Of course, recycling my Alistair and my Invocation, then I can set my Treacherous and I'm chilling. He's got the just the attack. At this point, Treacherous can just do the job, and at this point there's nothing he can do. I have my combo already with Gargoyle and the Axial Fusion into Gagani Guardian, and in defense position just in case he has another Drowning Mirror Force. So Fossil Warrior Skull King is here by banishing his Bastard Dragon, and I went for it. Magallanica with the Alistair boost to end it all at once. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys, another Kite Angel. I met tons of them, so it has to begin Miracle Rupture into the Fossil Fusion, and I just set it the Weathering Soldier at this point because I have my Temperance, so I felt safe. He's got the combo with the Galaxy Zero, but not with the Galaxy Ice Food and Dragon. I do not know why, to be honest. Another Galaxy Knight into the Photon Lord, of course, and then Photon Advancer, Photon Stream of Destruction. So I just wanted to go all in, and thank you, my boy. I can just use my Temperance to save myself. No backcross, we're chill, and Destiny Draw into Alistair that can just grab Invocation, but he's got the effect of Photon Lord to destroy that. Fair enough, exactly what I wanted because I needed the level 8 monster in the graveyard. So there you go, Fossil Fusion into the Fossil Warrior Skull King. He's got the effect of the Photon Lord to have a Galaxy card to his end. Skull King is here and is top tier. We can just get rid of both of the guys, and at this point here comes the spice because he went with Galaxy Zero targeting his Photon Lord. I changed the effect of Skull King to steal that, so he wasted his Galaxy Zero, and at this point there's nothing more he could do. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. Last but not least, against Yusei Fudo, he's got Harpies. So let's see what we have here. So it's got the Perfumer, adding the Elegant Egotist, activating it to go into the, of course, Cyber Slash Harpy Lady first turn, and a back row, and he's chilling. You went with Miracle Rupture to begin with, Weathering Soldier to have another Miracle Rupture because I already have my Fossil Fusion, then Alistair to add the Invocation, but I do not want to use the Invocation, otherwise he can just make my Alistair come back to hand, and I lost the Recycle. It just had the cards and then attacks. Sphere Kuribo to put that in defense, we're chilling. Top deck, there you go, Gagani Gargoyle to summon the other one, then Xyz Shokan into the Gagani Guardian, we're chilling. Then he activated Forbidden Lance of my Alistair. I can use the effect of Cyber Slash RP Lady. He chained it, and I chained the effect of Gagani Gargoyle to the RP Lady. At this point, the effect of Gagani Guardian to Puppet, Fossil Fusion to banish the Cyber Slash RP Lady. We just get rid of, and boom, Fossil Warrior Skull King to attack twice. Miracle Rupture again. It just cooked. Keep in mind, I couldn't use my Invocation because it was Forbidden Lance, but it was not needed. Guys, that was all for today's videos. I hope you enjoyed this idea. Of course, if you have some questions, feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.